this shit on the window. They open that little ass gun on loud, little nigga, you better go spin, bro. Fuck my ops, I'm two of my kinfolks. Hit they block, them niggas, they get low. Got that drop from one of my little hoes.
She's led so many people to hell.
Just like the enemy, give us that sufficient. We pull up some shots, we pull up some shots at your left. We gon' spin, yeah, left on the floor up to my friend. 20 through a 50 shot, that's like the Kanye. So your Missy could've run, come make it pop.
This is just on that, man.
From the same block, free gas, free hot, you ain't about to fucking rock.
We gon' bail out the guy here and all this shit on the window. They open that little ass gun on loud, little nigga, you better go spin, bro. Fuck my ops, I'm two of my kinfolks. Hit they block, them niggas, they get low. Got that drop from one of my little hoes. 10 minutes block, remember had little hoes. Niggas stopping, I got big hoes. Take a nigga down and let my wrist roll.
She's still trying to hide.
I knew it was dead, straight to stiff hoes.
Funny as shit,
like
man. She led so many people to hell. And I told her, you're going to lead all these people to hell. And once they find out, they're going to be pissed off at you. I don't even know how to explain it, man. The way I'd be like, do an interview. All right, bet. I'll do an interview. Right? Whole different culture, whole different kids and all that. I'll do an interview. Bet. All right, fine. Yeah. That one thing. All right. This bitch led y'all to hell. I fought against her because she was leading you to hell. That's all I'm going to say, man. Look at it from... You see, she's not here. You see, she has no testimony. That thing. We're going to do an interview real quick. Now, I'll tell you the truth. Everything she had to say, I'm going to tell you the truth. His robe will look like he walked through a wine press. But we're not going to start there. We're just going to stay on our narrow path, right?
Discord among brothers. James 3:16. For where jealousy and selfish ambition.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Before this interview commences, I want a cigarette, then we'll have. She can tell you, right before I was supposed to have the big climax, he would always pull out. That's how I treated her. So, I mean, she can't really say. She really can't. So I'm going to sit on my throne and then while this out, but
Have someone ever tried to take like some of your money from you?
I ain't gonna lie, a nigga can't run my money before. I will tell you that.
yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. She did. She really worked with the devil, stole my, she stole my van and all that. She did, yeah. It was wild, because she from this fake Jew family, and she thought that she was really Jewish, and in the terms of favor with God, and she was hated. So when we met, it was kind of like, yeah, I mean, you caused all this. So we coming in to rescue her from Portland, all that. She's still hard-headed, thinking that she's favored by God or something. Like, she thought she was the princess of everything. Lady Wisdom. Like, she gave herself titles. Biblically, Antichrist. But then she was the avenger of everybody that's been judged. And then she was also the Archangel Faith. And then everything that she was talking about is wild. I took her out in the streets and I was like, this is where it starts. You know what I mean? So minister, go talk to that one right there. I've already prepared that one's heart. We stayed here the entire time for 2 or 3 hours just to, and she wouldn't do anything. I never seen her actually approach a child of God. A child of the devil, she was all about that. You could see that I was abandoned, and she was upset, very opinionated. You're dealing with someone that thinks it was retarded to have her as my second half. She thinks that an air cooling truck, look, watch. If she saw that, she would go under a tent with another man, justify it, because that's an air cooling truck. Whereas I'd be like, well, he was probably trained in HVAC or, be smarter than her. But she's dumb as shit. So, where she's gonna go and what she's done, she has stolen from me, she has stolen from my life, she has stolen from your lives. So, I'm not gonna launch an entire attack on her. I don't see. Yes, you are. She's not going to get far, and she's not going anywhere. My father always told me she's not going anywhere. Her and the devil came up with this plan that they would attack and be victorious. And today's the day. You pulled that shit 2,000 years ago. You're not going to do it again. She tried to. I sat there and watched her. I stayed silent. He's the dragon. He's not really. So when you look at Mary Magdalene, you need to look at her from an approach of, she's directed by the devil the entire time. She had 7 demons, right? My entire point was, I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself. She just went back to who she is. Shrilanat Matoya, the devil's handmaiden. She never made it into Acts. She got caught in her next life as Joan of Arc. I'll give her that. So since she did that, and then her Selena persona is based on her lack of ability to be loyal. So, I mean, that meant everything to me. Since she couldn't be loyal, and she meant nothing to me. So she could take it however she wants. She means nothing to me. That's not my feeling of missing her. I don't see any type of benefit or good times with her because she's stupid. She works for the devil. And she doesn't do anything but steal. But I left my inheritance just to humiliate the Montoyas. Because their name was written on that death certificate. 2 of them. So I placed her in that family. And then I was like, I'm going to come for all that. You owe me 6 million. Which you guys can equate 6 million Jews. She's a Jew. I'm not. So to me, it was like, you're not really from my tribe. And then God pushed us together to figure this out. Because she had been attacking since 2017, and we finally had it out. She got her ass whooped. And then cried about it, tried to go with the devil, and she stayed with the devil steadfast. Bully for her. She lost, like you lost. So take the L. And if not,
Right now, the winner, shattered white bullets for victory that claimed lives of 17-year-old Ontario Williams and 16-year-old Robert Boston.
Have someone ever tried to take like some of your belongings from you?
I ain't gonna lie, a nigga did run off on me before.
yeah, for real. She took my throne and everything from me. She really did run up on me. You know what I mean? there was gonna be a response, but it was like, yeah, my van, everything she promised that she was gonna do versus what she actually did. Uh, yeah. One time, she paid for it. She lost her dad and her dog. Ended up in a psych ward and ran like a roach. Couldn't tell you more than that. Her life, it'll be her testimony. She ain't going nowhere. So, she gonna be sitting right here again with another story that isn't true. So, I mean, that's the truth from heaven.